Hi, I am Bishop Briggs. Today, we're doing something very cool to celebrate 200 million views, which I can't even comprehend, on my music video River when I was a small little baby. To celebrate it, I'm going to be reacting to this video that I haven't seen in, I was thinking about it today, I don't know how long it's been. So we shall see. Let's dive into it. This is my mug and it's full of water, and I didn't technically clean it beforehand, and so there are certain things floating in it, and I don't know what they are, but I'm gonna take one sip and I taste nothing bad. So let's see if it's poison. Let's see if I am alive by the end of the video. So stay tuned. Already I feel like I look 5 or 6 years old. And it's so crazy seeing this because I feel like this style is so in now. But at the time, I feel like it was like not a lot of people were dressing like this. Did so many of these jumping out of the water shots. This video is actually created by this artist named Jungle George, who is incredible, and they just found these bodies of water, including someone's pool. Okay, let's continue. That was a pillowcase that my sister drew on. I don't know if it is something to do with our upbringing, like something unresolved, like some childhood trauma, I don't know, but this just, it still to this day resonates with me. And it was also the artwork for this song, and I think it felt really freeing to have a pillowcase over my face and just really make it all about the music. That was something really liberating to me at this time in my life. Okay, we continue. Little shoes. That was me casting spells. Take it as you will. I think that was a tablecloth that I wrapped around myself. No smiling, I'm noticing. Ah! Every time I see that eye thing, I just, ugh. This is truly what my brain is like on the inside. When I am out in the world, I want to project positivity. And when people come to my shows, when I'm in the music and I am singing, I am in this space 100%. And then when the song ends, I feel like I turn around and I'm looking at this version of me that is very dark, but it's kind of who I authentically am. But if I was to exist in that way 100% of the time, I think it would be really difficult to go throughout life, because there is like a heaviness and a darkness to existing in this space. There is something that I cringe so much because I feel like I'm looking at a baby version of me. I mean, this was maybe 5 years ago. It wasn't anything crazy, but it's just, I think as you get older, you get more comfortable in your own skin, and just the way that I'm moving and looking at the camera, I feel like as I've gotten older, at least I hope, there's less seeking of others' approval. I think I'm pretending okay, but I think my confidence has changed a lot from this time in my life. So shut your mouth and... Also, hearing this song, my heart races so intensely because it's the last song of the set when I tour. So whenever I hear it, my heart starts to race. There's like a part of me that's sweating. When I first saw the first cut of this and this scene came through, I immediately said, hello, like Mrs. Doubtfire. There's something not right with me, but if you just imagine, hello. There were bugs in the swamp. I befriended some of them. I doubt they even remember me now, but in all these shots where I am stomping in the swamp sort of area, I tried to avoid any creatures. But there was one moment in these shots where I was holding the mirror and stomping my feet, and my sister turned to the director and was like, I think she needs to eat. There's a haziness to her eyes. We ended up having veggie burgers for lunch and it was very good. And at lunch, one of the guys from LMFAO was there. This cliff shot. I remember Jungle George had said, oh, it's just a little hike. And so I am a fan of hiking. And so we start going up, and this was truly at the edge of a cliff. And without even thinking, I started tearing up, my legs were shaking, and they said to me, how could you not have told me you were afraid of heights? And I said, Jungle George, I did not know that you were going to take me on the side of a cliff to sing the song. This was the best part of the day. Had the veggie burgers, went to this person's pool, got to float around and call it art. I mean, that is all the goals. I would definitely wear this today. I don't know if I can say this, but I never noticed that I did a little Jay-Z. This is very eerie, but again, when I go to sleep at night, these are definitely the visuals that I have in my brain, and I need to talk to a therapist about it. It actually has never come up, thankfully, because I think it would just open a can of worms. So all of these shots, and this makes me laugh because you can see I'm actually at the bottom of the cliff now, at the safety of the shore. And this is where I gave it my all to make up for my behavior on the cliff. In the little promo for this, I used this clap on each beat. So that brings me very warm memories because this was one of the first songs I released. I had released Wild Horses through this crazy Super Bowl Acura commercial, as you do. And then there was this song as sort of the follow-up. And so I think there is something about rewatching this that gives me those same nerves. This is the part of the show. And again, it's really interesting watching this because I feel like now this is a sort of aesthetic that people are doing a lot. So I do feel like Jungle George was ahead of their time. And so this next part was a part that I had a lot of mixed feelings on. And it's where I have all these cigarettes in my mouth. And I think I just take things way too seriously. And I just didn't want anyone to think I was promoting smoking. So I said that I would put them in my mouth, but I wanted to make sure we had a shot of me spitting them out as if some sort of symbolism that I don't, agree with smoking 30 cigarettes at once. So this is me spitting out the cigarettes. You see that I'm on my way to spitting them out, but I don't know that it fully shows it. Okay, we are at the end. We're in the Malibu seas. The current is being a current. These are all real shots of me being in the freezing water, committing to the shot. It's not even a performance when it really is just me being attacked by the waves. It's just cut up shots of me trying to make it a moment. And really the waves are just, no. That is genuinely my feet in the air. I had been turned upside down, and on one of the feet is a stocking. The other stocking floated away. And then Jungle George brought back the shot and did an edit of it. So the feet are moving back and forth. Gets me every time. Notice my hand is out of the water, but where's my body? But and just to end it, this is a slow shot of me being hit by the wave. Thank you so much for watching that with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I really feel like we went on a journey together. Thank you so much for 200 million views. I cannot comprehend that, but it means so much to me. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye.